one street newsroom on Deep East TV at the sacred land we call Homefulness, Ohlone territory, walking with our ancestors. Jonathan Gomez.
I just want to say two things. First, this Saturday from 12:30 to 3:30, we're going to be having a opening for the Castlemont Spring Art Show. So if you're around, if you know people who are around, please come through. There's going to be art from youth scholars, there's going to be music, there's going to be food, and we're really trying to ground with the people from the community to make that space on the campus accessible to the people who live around here. So please come through Castlemont High School. Second, as a UC student, I get emails from the UC system. And more recently, it was brought to our attention that former UC Berkeley students and some current students, women, have filed 2 federal complaints against the UC system for overlooking the fact that they were raped. You know what I mean? But the issue is that, as a UCSB student myself, in the last few years I've gotten to see that in fact every weekend young women are assaulted on or near campus, on the street or within houses, and the university for quite some time has not done anything about these issues, right? If you go to any, I'll speak about Santa Barbara, if you go to the Rape Crisis Center there, you will find out that every weekend dozens of women report, being violated in so many different ways.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And, what is so telling about how the university decides to deal with these issues, what have they done? You can guess. Hired more police officers. They hired someone to overlook some committee that is supposed to deal with the disciplining of people, of rapists and different sexual perpetrators, who themselves was hired by big business to protect them from being sued against people who are raped or sexually violated, right? So you have the same kind of characters who perpetuate this kind of stuff, or are being hired to supposedly stop it. So it's
any comments? Anyone else on this? Any comments needed? Do you have any on that? I have a comment, but go ahead.
Well, I'd say that what happens on the college campuses is just it's a heightened experience of what happens in our neighborhoods.
Right.
That violence against women is constant, whether it's rape or getting harassed on the street. Here in East Oakland, if you don't give a dude your number, the whole carload of dudes will come out and fucking beat your ass up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like what we see on college campuses is just what we see, the cultural war, we send our soldiers into other countries to rape women. That's part of their training. They go there and they rape women. That's genocide.
Exactly.
It kills people's spirits, and it kills the bloodline, and all the other stuff. Culturally, some people can't even accept it.
Exactly.
So I feel like, what happens there is, just it's something that women go through all the time, and I feel like the dismissive nature of these women's response is just typical of life outside campus.
Exactly.
And I feel like there's just no resources for it. Women's issues aren't taken seriously. Women's bodies aren't respected on any level.
That's real.
So I feel like we're going to have to have a very, these are not, it's a cliche people that say, but it's true. It's not our problem, it's men's problems. And men got to take responsibility for this. Men got to check each other. Men got to change. Men got to educate themselves, educate their homies. Not this whole little, I know y'all got this little silent code. Men got a silent code because some of my homies have told me there is this unspoken silent code that men keep amongst each other. They don't narc on each other. They don't check each other. They let shit slide. And start checking that shit. Because that stuff makes it think like that.
Ashe. All right.